In today's video, we are gonna take a look at the forwards in FPL 2023-2024. Of course, we don't have every single forward that's gonna be in the game yet because of transfers, right? But we're gonna take a look at the ones we have now and the stats from last season. So I thought that was just interesting. So I collected all the stats I could find on forwards. So you can see we got a bunch of stats here from Opta. So this includes basically every stat we need to create this. I highlighted the best performers here, and no surprise, we have Erling Haaland and Harry Kane were like the standout players. So Haaland dominates every XG and expected assists and goals. Kane plays the most minutes. Points wise, you see Kane has the most bonus points, but other than that, Haaland wins every single thing. Except for maybe goal attempts. You can see Kane had a few, like 20 goal attempts, almost 20 more than Haaland. Big chances was Haaland, shots inside box. Shots on target was actually Harry Kane, he beat Haaland by 2. Some few interesting stats I found here. You can see minutes per shot. That was actually Mitrovic, right? That's a bit interesting. And I saw there was one, I think it was it blanks when starting? So let me find that. So blanks when starting, only 4. That was Alvarez. But of course he didn't start as many matches, right? But I find him quite interesting at the 6.5 price. Because he delivered quite good when he first played. But anyway, that is all the stats we have collected. You can also see I have some stats on Nkunku here, but we are missing some crucial ones, so he didn't really get into this mix now. Let's head over to ChatGPT and the code interpreter. So what I did here, went ahead and gave some assignments to the AI model here. So analyze the FPL rules, understand how the system works, point system. Read all the forward stats, team difficulty, and upcoming fixtures. Create an advanced model algorithm that predicts the best forwards selected based on the 3 first game weeks. Full list of best forwards in order from best to worst. I meant the worst, of course. Read and critique your readings from the model and look for improvements. So we uploaded the stats file here and some rules and the fixtures, right? So you can see here we have the stats, we have the fixtures, we have the rules, team difficulty. And it just starts to looking at all the stats, trying to figure out. So you can see we have the point system here. We have the forward stat system. So you can see we have a brief of the stat system. We have looked at this now. So we can skip that. Team difficulty. So you can see we have lower is better. So Man City has the best fixtures the 3 first game weeks. And then it goes on to this. Fixture data. This is just the game weeks. And here we come into the model he wants to create here, the ChatGPT code interpreter. So we want to look at player performance metrics, team difficulty, and fixture data. Yeah, perfect. That is what I wanted to do too. So it's going to try to create this performance score. You can see here, create a baseline score for each player based on their performance metrics. That's interesting. I think that's kind of cool. So it did create this performance score list here, so we're gonna take a look at it. So I'm just gonna skip ahead a bit here because I was just doing some abbreviations and stuff to include the team names. So before we look at kind of the results here, I wanted to show you this table here we created. So here is the adjusted score of the best performing players last season. Some surprises here. You can see he put Haaland, Wilson, Isaac, Kane, Jesus, Mitrovic, Alvarez. Because this also includes the fixtures, right? So Kane did perform very well, but he has some more difficult fixtures. He might not even play in the Premier League, so we'll just have to wait and see. So you can see here are the 5 forwards based on our model. With an average of 6 points per game. And playing against teams with lower average difficulty for 3 games, Haaland is the top pick. Yes, that's true. Wilson, Isaac, and Kane. I think it's a bit... We have 2 Newcastle strikers. That's a bit It's not so easy. So I wanted to write a reason for the top 5 player list, so you can see here. Erling Haaland has the highest user score according to a model. This is due to a combination of strong performance in the previous season, relatively low difficulty of Man City's fixture the first 3 game weeks. The low difficulty is likely to provide Haaland with ample opportunities to score and assist, contribute to his high rankings. Yeah, basically. No surprise, but I like to see it. Same with Wilson. They kind of like Newcastle from last season. We just have to see. Harry Kane is a proven FPL asset, constant delivers. Although Tottenham Hotspur's fixtures have an average difficulty, Kane's proven track record can make him a valuable pick. I like the Jesus pick. Jesus rounds up the top 5, the average of 3 US point fixings, while Arsenal fixtures are average. Strong performance in the previous seasons, important roles in Arsenal's attack, making a good choice for the FPL. Agree with that. So I kind of just went ahead and asked again, can you explain in detail why these 5 players have been picked and highlight their strongest stats? So you can see total goals and goal conversion stat. With Man City's strong midfield creating numerous opportunities, Haaland is often in the right place at the right time to score goals. Yes. Wilson tends to take a lot of shots, increasing his chances of scoring. Good underlying stats. High total goals and assists underline his importance to Newcastle's attack. That's true. Was there anything other special here? His strength lies in the ability to get in good positions and take shots, as indicated by the high goal attempts and shots inside the box stats. So Kane is one of the most consistent performance. Score and create goals, that's true. And Jesus, basically, he shoots a lot on target, increases his scoring chances. Okay, so what players from the list has the best value of cost? I just thought that was interesting. So based on the value metric, which is calculated by adjusted score divided by cost. So we have actually Callum Wilson on top here for value. We have Isaac, and here I found Alvarez. I thought that was interesting. Adjusted score 3.8 at cost of 6 points, making him the 3rd best value pick. Despite having a lower adjusted score, his lower cost makes him a valuable option. If he's gonna play right. While Haaland has the highest adjusted score approximately, his cost at 14 reduces his value. Nonetheless, his exceptional performance making him a valuable pick, particularly for players who have enough budget. And I like Jesus again, I really like him. So these players offer the best balance between cost and potential. Good. Looking at our conversation so far, I need to pick 3 forwards for my FPL team. These picks need to be balanced and have some value picks. Who should I choose? So we have the high-end pick. That's gonna be Haaland, of course. Kinda need him. Mid-range is gonna be Wilson. And value pick is Alvarez. Kinda like those. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is kinda I want personally kinda Jesus instead of Wilson. But let's just see. This is not set in stone, of course. And that is the ChatGPT analyzers for forwards. So it kind of, at the end here, this is the 3 player it suggests for my team. Haaland, Wilson, Alvarez. So I kind of ended up with those 3 here now. So I can do like this. So we have Alvarez, Haaland, Wilson, but Alvarez is like a big question mark, of course. Because is he gonna play? I know he's performed well when he's playing, but we have to wait and see. But again, I'm not gonna decide this team. This is gonna be up to the ChatGPT code interpreter model, of course. But yeah, very interesting episode. So the next one is gonna be collecting all these stats for... I'm gonna do it for defenders and midfielders, of course. I'm not gonna take every single player. I'm gonna make a pool with the best players I'm interested in and collect all the stats. And we're gonna run the same operation on midfielders and defenders. We need some different stats for defenders, but basically that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, hope you found this interesting. We still got about a month until we need to decide our team. So we're gonna be testing, iterating, and trying different things. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. See you again in the next one.